6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in them. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. Arizona Cardinals taking on Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans
Adam Humphrey.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the Arizona Cardinals.
27-yard line.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Number 22, Derrick Henry.
Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. And that's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later.
Made at the 36-yard line.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Titans first down.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Isaiah Simmons.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
A.J. Brown.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Good go.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
10 at the 47-yard line.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray eluding the pressure right. Open man is Kirk, complete. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Jadeveon Clowney,
North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And he's got some space here. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big run there by Henry. 71 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's the fullback. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cardinals take over 1st and...
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He's going to take off with it, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Murray now. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first.
At the 43.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Darquez Denard there defensively. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. Murray. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Murray again. This is Drake. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Murray now on first down. This one caught by Isabella. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray flushed out right. And his throw here's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd down. Incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Murray again. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. These two teams all tied after 1. Going with their tight end on 4th. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 19.
From the gun, Murray escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
1st down and much more for Henry. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He was taken down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Tannehill's pass complete to.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
At the 1-yard
Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there. A couple extra tight ends are in. 3rd and goal from the 1. Here's Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 1st downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Ability. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. This will be caught once again by Brown. He'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
First down, Tennessee.
Tannehill on first down. Throw right side, complete to Williams. That catch good for only a couple.
Williams.
Ball at the 23, second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Again, Tannehill. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphreys. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. He's got his first catch here before halftime. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Tannehill throwing again. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Second and goal from inside the 5. To the air again, Tannehill. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got third and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
2-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
Cardinals 21.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm...
And this is going to be intercepted. picked off by Darquez Denard. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Titans. They'll take over.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've reached halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Titans 17.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter. Murray again, 2nd and 10.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
10 yards to go.
Able to find Isabella. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
At the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, Drake. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
On the handoff.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a handoff for Drake. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
3 at the 18-yard line.
Carry now for the Arizona State man, the rookie, Eno Benjamin. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. shotgun now from Murray. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
1st down.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
The stop made by Jordan Phillips. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. The give to Henry. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Henry again, the ball.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
At the 23-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Tennessee.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ball carrier.
2nd and 7 from the 20.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps them move the sticks. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Open man is Davis. He's got it for the Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Now Kyler Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if we can drive the bus here again on this drive.
20-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down, Murray. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
Second and a yard.
On second down, it's Drake. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
First and goal.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Thrown to the side.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 10 yards out. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Brendan, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
St. Gonzalez to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. On first down, Tannehill. And open left side, it's Williams. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First down, Tennessee.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. That catch good for only a couple. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing again is Tannehill. Caught left side, Williams.
Tannehill.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
An 8-yard
line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
The tackle made.
First down marker at the 5. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and 1.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cardinals 35. Titans 28.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Christian Kirk and company heading back onto the field. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray on the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
On 2nd down and 4, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
So now Tannehill and the Titans down by 2 touchdowns. 1:54 on the clock. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Goes underneath for Henry. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd.
They will find Davis. That's complete. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
A gain of 29 yards.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Chandler Jones in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Tannehill. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off with great anticipation. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Back to throw it. Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. On the give, this is Clay. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here's Jackson. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. As